Hey everyone, this is Roldy. It's been a while since I've uploaded. This has been a rough season. I think it was the best season I've ever had, and also now it's probably like one of the worst I've also done. The best in the terms that in the like early on in the Ultra League, I did so well that I got up to like the 2700s, where I would have been on the leaderboards for the first time. And then I decided to keep playing after I knew I was having like an amazing run with my Shadow Ampharos, Charizard, and Drifblim team. And then I even played Chang Nguyen, I think his name is. I know he's like was the first or second person to get to rank 10 last season. But I even played him. That's how like high I was. He destroyed me, obviously. But then I decided to keep going. I want to see how far I could go. And I did two, like my last two sets were horrible. I think I went 0 and 5 on my last set, and then I just tanked um, in the 2600s. And I by the next day I wasn't high enough to be on the leaderboard anymore. And then I just kept losing, and I don't think I ever did well again. So it's been like a rough season in that sense, but I'm gonna try to do well in the Halloween Cup. I also have a new setup, if you can see. I want to make sure everyone knew that I played the guitar. I'm just kidding, but this is a new setup for my office because I got a couch, so I have to move stuff around. So let's get into some Halloween battles, Halloween Cup battles. I'm running Mandibuzz. I'm gonna try out Mandibuzz. I know it's like the hype Pokemon right now. Mandibuzz. I'm running a Mandibuzz, Azumarill, and Galvantula team right now. So this is just trying out different teams with Mandibuzz in the lead. So let's see how it goes. I'm also running Snarl. Mandibuzz is a horrible lead against Galvantula. I switch into my own Galvantula. Then they counter switching back with Marowak. This is not looking good. This is my first battle of the Halloween Cup, by the way. Um, I'm already off to a bad start. So I'm going to eat the Bone Club, or not going to be able to survive eating it. I'm going to go in with my Azumarill and try to see if I can just farm down. I know they're going to Shadow Ball me. It's alright. It does a good chunk. What do they come back in? I'm assuming with Galvantula. Galvantula kind of destroys this team. Because both Azumarill and Mandibuzz are weak to Galvantula. So Galvantula is really good counter to Mandibuzz, as all of his moves are super effective. The Dark is weak to the Bug, and the Flying is weak to Electric. Um, so I'm just gonna let my Azumarill go down. I'm gonna save my last shield for Mandibuzz, see what I can do with it. Hopefully, oh my god, look at Mandibuzz hanging on to for dear life. It's such a heavy bird. It looks like it's struggling so hard to stay afloat. That's why it's probably so terrible. Look at that. Arrow Ace does nothing. And then at this point, I did go against the PV Poke recommendation to run Air Slash, and I tried to run Snarl, thinking that the energy gain from Snarl would be a lot more advantageous. But it obviously doesn't work if you're running Aerial Ace, which is already a horrible move. So you get super hard walled by a Azumarill, which is not a good sign because there's going to be Azumarills everywhere, right? Anytime Azumarill is able to be in some type of cup or any type of meta, it's going to do well. So it gets hard walled by Azumarill. That's not good. And I get destroyed by Galvantula. It's not good. So I switch out Galvantula for Muck. I want something a little safer. And I'm going to switch my lead to Azumarill. Right? I'm trying out. I think I had 3 different teams built at this point, and this is one. I'm also doing these battles on my iPad. That's why it's a lot bigger of a screen. Looks pretty good. We'll see if we keep doing them on the iPad. So we had a good lead. They switched into Swalot, which I don't even know what moves it has. I know it obviously has a poison move, but I guess it has Ice Beam. It's a very thick boy. It's a very thick boy. I've never played against a Swalot, so I didn't really know what to expect. But I think my goal here is to win back switch advantage because I know I have to realign that Azumarill with Marowak if I want to take this. And hopefully my Mandibuzz can line up with something it can counter. Which, again, at this point, there's not that many things that Mandibuzz even counters like walls or anything. At least not that I've figured yet. I'm sure there are, but I didn't come across. So they let that Dark Pulse go through. I think that was a huge mistake on their part. They should have definitely shielded that. So I come in. That's terrible. So I have to switch out. Yeah, Mandibuzz is running for dear life, and it's ranked number one. I don't know if it's going to change, but as of yesterday, before the cup started, it was ranked number one on PV Poke, which is pretty crazy. Which is why I invested a bunch of rare candy into it. Their Mandibuzz didn't do anything. I think the fact that they didn't shield that Dark Pulse kind of threw the game for them. That was a huge mistake. I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't going to be able to bait because Dark Pulse is the move with less energy. So I'm here in the 2400 range. Again, I dropped drastically. I've just been kind of coasting in the 25, 26 for all of Master League. And it's just been like such lackluster battles that I didn't even want to show them. I did end my Master League set with a 5-0, going back to my Zekrom, Mewtwo, and Melmetal team. But, let's just focus on the present, focus on the Halloween Cup. I'm going to try to do well. I'm going to try to put together some good teams. This seems like a really exciting cup. I'm really excited that there's this Sylph-style cup in GBL. So, Caesar against Mandibuzz, let's see. Okay, so I can easily tank those Night Slashes. I'm going to shield because I'm expecting an Iron Head, which I call correctly. Mandibuzz is such a heavy bird. Its little tiny wings are barely keeping it afloat. Let's see. Sledge Wave. So this is pretty good for me. I mean, they're only going to be able to throw Last Resorts, and they don't do too... I mean, it does chunk. So I think I can outpace it with Sludge Wave. I think I can just go for Dark Pulse after this. I should let this go through. Last Resort, and then Dark Pulse. Okay, so I switch to Mandibuzz to catch a foul play, which was a good play. And then I'm just going to Aerial Ace to this. Hopefully this takes it out. You never know with Aerial Ace. It's such a bad move. Mandibuzz also has access to Shadow Ball. I do switch it to Shadow Ball for like a match. I don't know if it's in this set or the following set. Because it gets hard-walled by Azumarill. So you kind of need something to hit it for a little bit more than just what Aerial Ace can pull together. But I think I take this match. Yeah. That was a GG. The timer was almost up. That was a long battle. These battles are actually pretty long. So let's see. What do I do? Okay, I'm going to switch the moveset. I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get for Air Slash. I'm going to try to... this is where I get the Shadow Ball. And it took forever to get the Shadow Ball. There you go. Wasting a bunch of resources. But that's okay. We have a lot of excess charge TMs. So let's see. Let's see if we can Pavlovian test. Let's see if we can pull something off with this now Air Slash Shadow Ball Foul Play Mandibuzz. Trying out different versions of Mandibuzz. I really want to make it work. They have their own Mandibuzz. Sludge Wave does a good chunk. I'm assuming they're going to Air Slash me. Let's see how it... Or Aerial Ace. Again, doesn't do very much. It's not the greatest move. They shield, which makes me think they have something weak in the back, maybe, too. Alolan Muck. And they double shield here, which was a huge mistake. Even if it was a Sludge Wave, I think they should have let it go through. Now they're down 0 shields to 2 shields. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I know I can just probably farm this thing down. Because Aerial Ace barely does anything to Azumarill. They are running Air Slash. So, I mean, it does... That's what does a lot more, because I was running Snarl on mine, so it definitely gets hard-walled when you're running Snarl. But Snarl also has that high energy generation, high energy gain, so there's that trade-off. Okay, Azumarill mirror match. Obviously, I'm going to try to win back switch. I'm going to go for my play rough. My Azumarill is a rank 9, so I usually do lose CMP ties. And they come in with Galvantula. It's just not good. It's not good at all. And they have a double discharge. So let's see what I decide to do. I think I'm going to go for, okay, they switched to their Mandibuzz, which again, I don't think made sense at that point. They could have farmed me down, and I throw a Shadow Ball, and I'm able to farm it down. The Air Slashes were being super effective though, so that's where it does come in handy. The Air Slash against, actually, is Air Slash super effective? Does Electric resist air? I don't know. I gotta double check that. Does Electric resist air? It might have been neutral. I think Electric does resist air. So then it's neutral. Galvantula is neutral to air. I could be wrong. I'll check after the video. And then you can leave me a comment telling me I should learn my typings. So Galvantula mirror match. This is, it's just kind of dependent on who gets CMP because lunge does chunk. It does chunk, and you want to be able to debuff your opponent first. I came out of there with a shield advantage and switch advantage, which is great. And again, play rough. Azumarill mirror match is fine. I'm up a shield, so I'm feeling confident that I can pull off another switch advantage. But also, like, what's in the back? What's in the back? They have a Galvantula and a Azumarill. They're going to have, and I was expecting maybe a Alolan Marowak in the back. So I do want my Azumarill to kind of stay alive. So I shield that play rough correctly. And I might switch here. Let's see. Nope. I'll go straight for the kill. Luckily, I was able to get it off before them. And they have a Mandibuzz. So everyone's trying out Mandibuzz. This is a Mandibuzz showcase here on both ends. And it looks hilarious on the other side. It just looks so like unfocused. It cannot focus on battling because it's trying so hard to stay afloat. It's struggling. Sorry, Mandibuzz. With your little wings. You're a little too heavy. And I'm able to snarl. Never mind. Bubble down. So that was a good GG. I think that was a 4-1. So that's it. After that, after the set, I stopped running Mandibuzz. I was it was not working for me. I don't really like it. It was fun though. It was fun to try it out. Luckily, I still went 4-1. That's my new team that I was trying. So I did 4-1, 4-1, and then 3-2, 3-2, 3-2 today. So anyways, I hope you like the battles. I'm going to try to be very consistent with uploading daily for the Halloween Cup. Maybe I'll try out some cool spice picks. And hit the like button if you liked the video. And I'll see you next time.